Then a Jewish festival comes up, so he travels down to Jerusalem again. You know, in Jesus' day, or really in the Old Covenant in general, all of the Jewish males, they were commanded really to take a pilgrimage to Jerusalem for the three major festivals, right? For Passover, for Pentecost, and then for Tabernacles. And in John 5, here Jesus arrives at this pool of Bethesda during an unnamed feast. But what he stresses is the fact that it is Sabbath. So I think John does not mention the name of the larger feast because he wants to focus on the Sabbath as the primary feast here. And what we'll see is that the next really 5 or 6 chapters of John, or really even to the end of the gospel, they're structured around the theme of Jewish feasts. So chapter 5, we have an unnamed feast, primarily focused on Sabbath. Chapter 6, we have the feast of Passover. Chapter 7 through 9 is focused on the Feast of Tabernacles. Then chapter 10, Jesus comes for the Feast of Dedication, which we know as Hanukkah. And then really from chapters 11 through the end, chapter 20, we see Jesus back down in Jerusalem for Passover. So everything that takes place in the Gospel of John from this point forward, with the exception of chapter 6, happens in Jerusalem or near Jerusalem in the city of Bethany, which was only 2 miles away. And so like I said, while the other Gospels major on Jesus' ministry in Galilee, where Jesus was from, places like Nazareth and Capernaum, John is laser focused on Jerusalem. He's